She may be known as Sassy on the USA Network reality series Chrisley Knows Best and its spin-off Growing Up Chrisley, but Savannah Chrisley isn't exuding all that much sass when it comes to her parents' legal woes of late. At the beginning of June, Todd and Julie Chrisley were found guilty of bank fraud, tax evasion and more, which could send them to prison for upwards of 30 years. The entire family has expressed disappointment in the verdict, and while the TV famous daughter also isn't pumped about it, she did some reflecting and has explained why she can actually feel grateful now for the whole ordeal. As her mom and dad plan their appeal of the court ruling, Savannah Chrisley took to her Instagram to describe her feelings further now that she's had time to process it all. An accompanying slideshow of images starts out as a handful of gleeful nights out and about with friends, but then slowly shifts into pics of family one-on-ones and sflies. Using the metaphor that never seems to grow old, Savannah Chrisley compared this transition of her life before and after the recent trial to a game-changing storm, and the before time apparently isn't too pretty to her anymore. Here's how she put it in her post's caption. Sitting here this morning reflecting on life, pre-storm and post-storm. One thing I can say is that I am thankful for those around that choose to love and love hard, no matter how difficult it may be. Pre-storm was fast-paced and full of things that just don't matter. Halfway through the video is the transition, more quiet time, more God time, more me time and family time. In her view, the bank fraud trial has set her on a path of soul-searching of sorts, at least when it comes to what truly matters in life. For the 24-year-old, the turmoil has fortified her Christian faith, and has shown her how much she and her family can all endure in the long run. She continued. I am grateful in a weird way because I know that there is a God who out of nothing, does everything. He can take what the enemy used to try and destroy you and use it to develop you. I am in the process of finding me, so bear with me. No matter what happens in life, choose love. Love so purely that it hurts. When Savannah Chrisley first broke her silence on the guilty verdict, she lamented on how cruel life was and how the justice system had failed them. She also said that she had felt let down by God over the results, but indicated that it was a necessary adversity for the family to grow stronger. In the newer post, she added that she believes this still ongoing journey will make her a better person in particular. God is slowing me down and working in my heart. It's a process. But a process I'm so willing to endure. It's moments like these that will make me a better daughter, sister, friend, partner, future mother, and daughter of God. Her half-sister Lindsay, Todd's daughter from a previous marriage, was another family member who spoke out after the fraud trial. She had taken the stand just a week prior with testimony that reportedly riled up the jury quite a bit. Nevertheless, she stated later that the verdict was still not what she had hoped and prayed for. Todd and Julie themselves seemed not so optimistic when they reflected recently on being found guilty, saying that they were praying for a miracle, and that Savannah and their son Chase would be taking over their podcast in the near future. The Chrisley Knows Best stars were convicted in the wake of several bombshells coming out in court. Namely, a co-conspirator accused Todd Chrisley of having a love affair with him, as well as inciting the former employer to embellish the family's income on loan applications. Allegedly, the loans totaled in the tens of millions of dollars as the married couple struggled to break even on monthly bills for their lifestyle. They are now on house confinement until their sentencing in October. The legal situation has reportedly halted filming on Season 10 of Chrisley Knows Best, along with their other projects that were in the works, pending news on sentencing. However, Season 9 will still premiere as planned on the USA Network tonight, June 23, on the 2022 TV schedule. We already know they looked as happy as ever in the season's trailer, but from what Savannah Chrisley is saying now, looks just might be deceiving.